Hi, I just recently came back from my holidays and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. Holidays are usually great or good, and ours were really good. We had a great time. We enjoyed the sunshine, the warmth, the sea, and I was able to visit my family abroad, and it was just perfect. Very nice. And I was able to go away from routines and everyday's course for a couple of weeks and spend much time or more time in nature and forget everyday's worries. And really we had a great time, and I gained so many new impressions and came back with so much inspiration. And I would like to tell you, especially from an experience I had on my holidays. It was almost like meditation. We were on the beach and we didn't want to bath. We really just wanted to eat something, but we ended walking on the beach, and it was a beautiful, like a dream. It was sunny day. The sun was shining on the water, and it gave so much glimpses and glitter, so much shine and light. And on the sand there were so many stones that came from the sea in every different size and color. And I like to collect things, and I couldn't help myself. I started collecting stones, and there were lots of seashells as well, in every size and form. Um, and There was somewhere small or middle, and there were fragments from larger shells as well. And at some time, my husband started collecting stones as well, and I did seashells too. And at some point, I couldn't avoid it. I just took away my shoes and I walked um, with on my feet, barefoot, um, on the sand and on the stones, and felt the waves, the water in my knees, toes, my feet, and the sun shining upon me, and it just cooked down the floor, the sand, and collect. It was beautiful, really a meditation, a really meditation. And the whole time I thought, I would like to find a larger shell, just find pieces of it. It would be nice to find a large one intact. And that was my wish, unspoken wish, my thought. And just as we were leaving, I think we were a good 15-20 minutes, perhaps half an hour, I don't know exactly. But as we were leaving, my eye caught eyesight of an almost intact shell. And my husband, he found a shell too, an intact shell too. That was a very, very special moment, a wonderful experience, and something I will never forget. And I'm taking with me this time and these recollections as well. And I know it will give me strength in the coming months. Yeah, I must say it was not everything easy traveling. It was some very warm most of the time, and we travel a lot of kilometers, miles, and we changed our apartments often. And yes, but on the whole, I take a lot of positive things with it. Yes. And I don't know you, but I love my holidays, but I'm also glad when I'm coming back home, because I come back with fresh energy and new impressions and ideas, and I want to do so much and invest time and energy in new projects which bring me happiness and joy. And how I would like to keep the energy, the positive energy from my holidays with me through the next year, through the next months. Well, one way I have is to print copies of the pictures we made there and hang them in our apartment where we can see them. For example, there's a corner in our living room where we sit and relax ourselves, and I want to bring those pictures there to just to remind us of the beautiful holiday we had. And of course, I've also got the souvenirs, the recollections. In this case, the seashells. Oops. And I also want to. But what I sometimes do is I buy things while on holidays, which remind me of the time there. For example, last year I bought a blue china bowl. We've got it here. And I bought it also at the sea. And it's a beautiful place in South France. And I usually eat my salads here in there, and that's a way to think every day of holidays. And it's a wonderful china bowl. This year I bought something different. I bought a book, also in Frankreich, in France, sorry, and that's written from Valéry Tsimba, and it's about gardening on a balcony, and I find it very, very interesting. It's a very interesting book for beginners like me, but I think also with many insights for to have success with the gardening. And what I found very interesting is there's a calendar, what you can do each month, which plants you can plant, and what other tasks there are to do on a balcony, on your home garden. And I find it very interesting because this year I just was able to plant some cayenne peppers, and that was it. I then I felt tired, or we had some other things to do, and I didn't manage to plant tomatoes or cucumbers or anything else. But with this book, I have discovered it's possible to plant something the whole year round, almost the whole year round, and that I hope that brings me the initiative, the strength to start my garden project again. Yes. And well, I would also like to take the wisdom from these holidays with me. For me, there are two big lessons. Lesson number one, do pauses. Pause, relax between tasks. And the lesson number two, spend more time in nature, because it centers me so much and gives me so much strength. So these are some impulses and wisdoms I take with me from my holidays into my everyday life. And yeah, I would like to know, are you able to do holidays, to go on holiday? Do you enjoy them? What do they mean for you? And how do you keep some holiday spirit in your everyday life? Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a very good healing journey, and see you soon. Bye.